and welcome back to another episode of Mooncap SMP. Today, we actually have a lot of things we're going to be doing. First of all, we're going to be, of course, living up our vampire hunter stuff. I do want to continue doing that. But also, we're going to be building our bakery. I don't know where at this point, but we're going to be building it. Oh, hello. We're going to be building it somewhere around here. And, of course, we're actually going to be working on our amethyst armor. Now, because amethyst armor takes a lot to do, we're probably not going to get it done today, but we are going to get, like, a good shot. Like, we might not get the enchanting done today, in which I'm not gonna fucking use it till it's enchanted. Especially since we do need to get mending, which requires villagers, which requires us to go down the rabbit hole of Minecraft Comes Alive. But yes, no, we're gonna, let's actually, like, get to work on our, let's get to, can I speak? Anyways, let's get to work working on our amethyst armor. Because first and foremost, that is kind of what I want to do. However, to get anywhere, we kind of need to go down the entire rabbit hole. Okay. So to get any amethyst armor, we first need to get leather. Then we need to turn it into a leather helmet from the Starworm Equestrian mod. And then we need to turn it to copper, and then iron, and then gold, and then diamond, and then netherite, and finally we can then turn it into amethyst. So let's do that. So first we'll need a ton of leather, which I luckily do have. Cowhide. So I might need actual proper leather. So. Or can't. I guess we are just gonna have to get out the tanning stations, huh? We'll just place these here. We'll just place these here. Okay, and now I think I wait. I'm gonna Google this first, actually. I'm gonna Google it. Shears. Apparently. That's not where the shears are. Oh! Like that, okay. Well, that was easy. But yeah, same with the sword, actually. We also need to do a lot with the sword. But the sword, I think, is a bit easier. Need refined leather. There. The dried kelp? Seriously? Okay. Okay, now we need copper, which requires copper rivets. And string. Crafting is quite tedious in this mod, I will say. And for iron, I need iron plates. Which, luckily, I have both. Uh-oh, game. Game. What the fuck happened? Well, that was odd. But I have the boots, so I guess we're winning still. Okay, it's not doing it with any of the other things. Just the riding boots. For whatever reason. Okay. Okay, now we get gold riding boots, and I'm gonna hope this doesn't crash my game again. It crashed my game again. Alright, okay, so for the crashing issue that kept happening, we don't know what's causing it. I've notified the owners of the SMP. However, I was still able to craft them. I was actually able to craft everything. It was only the boots that had issues. My guess is it's the mod that allows items to be shown in the crafting table. I think it's the fact that the riding boots 3D model was having some issues. Because if I were, like, of course, the blast furnace covering it, but if I were to craft something, it would appear above the crafting table. And my guess is that it is that's causing the issue. But yes. So with the fact that we have now crafted all of the swim armor that we want, here's the thing. We don't have swim horses. I want to get swim horses. Now, for some horses, I am actually quite unsure as to how to take care of them. So we're just gonna hope and pray that we do this correctly. I know in the swim mod there is the feeding. No, I'm just gonna search swim. Well, first we're gonna need to make an area for our horses, and well, the barn kind of has... Ooh, it's nighttime. The barn kind of has stuff in it already. So we're gonna need to make its own little area. I'm gonna have to look this up, but as for right now, we are focusing on other things this episode. Now, you would have noticed that I actually have a little guy here named Misael that we got in the last episode. He is my husband. I wasn't joking, he's my husband now. But yes, we have a husband now, but this also means that we get to make children at a later date. And I actually already have a crib, because apparently these were added. I already have, like, a crib set up, but we're not going to be doing that in this episode. I'm just bringing it up because, why not? Because we're going to be having, like, we're going to be doing that stuff in the future anyway. But, like, you know, just explaining why he's here first. For those who might be confused. The next thing that we gotta we gotta do this episode is pick a spot for our bakery, which I need a stick for. I do kind of want a little bit of a bigger area, mainly because, of course, it's raining. I want to have a little bit of an event with the bakery opening. Of course, it's just going to be a small bakery for now, but hopefully one day we'll get a bigger bakery. Okay, and now that we have our bakery placed, we can actually go in and see what's gonna be in it. After I chop down this tree that's in the way. Okay, and we can actually see, oh, those shelves are messed up. They will fix themselves, it's fine. But we have a little bit of a front area here that's I'm hopefully going to be able to decorate a little bit more. And then we also have this back kitchen over here, and that's basically it. We're going to have a lot of seating. I'm going to have to do a lot of terraforming to really flatten out this area. All right, so we did a lot of terraforming. A lot of terraforming, actually, sorry. So not only do we have the space for the bakery picked out, we also have this. This is going to be the outdoor space for the bakery. I don't know how I'm gonna build it yet. Or actually I could put the outdoor space over here. I'm gonna put the outdoor space over here. And what I'm gonna do is it's gonna be a nice outdoor space where you can sit and you can have the things, and then I'm gonna invite everybody for a little garden party, I guess you call it. I don't know if that's exactly what you call it, but I'm gonna call it that. The Whisper Dust Bakery is going to get lots of customers, and I am so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyways, so as for right now, though, we actually have something that I want to do. Did I just... No, we're fine. We actually have something that we're going to do right now, and it is... get ourselves a little friend, a little buddy, a daughter? Daughter? No. We're gonna get ourselves a little maid. As I've stated in previous episodes, she's most likely just gonna be sitting around the base. I just find them pretty. Maybe I'll take her exploring once or twice, but other than that, I'm probably not gonna use her all that much. So if we spawn her, hello! Here is a cake. That's great. That's amazing. But this is not what we want her to look like. This is what we want her to look like. This is our little friend. There is an little expansion that you can download within the mod that has little, like, Minecraft mobs that you can, like, little, like, humanized versions of Minecraft mobs, and I have, this one is the Enderman. She is so cute. Look at her, hello! I don't know what I'm gonna name her. Give me a name in the comments of what I should name my little tofu maid. Okay, so, as our little maid, where is the... Ma'am, don't push around my dogs, please. Where's the... There's something... Give her. Is it... Ooh, hello! Ah, here it is. I'm blind. Do I just, like... There we go! Look at her little backpack! Aww! That's adorable! It's actually oh, look at her. Look at her. Alright. You are just gonna stay here because you're amazing and adorable and I love you. You just stay here with the dogs. You just protect the dogs. Have a wonderful time. We actually do have a house for her. That she will be living in, but as for right now, she is just kind of... I asked you not to push the dogs. Okay, that's fine. She can't really open doors anyway, so it's whatever. But yes... Alright, but let us go get some materials so we can build our bakery. Let's go! Editing. Which here, I completely forgot to record the material gathering. That is my fault. I was on a call with my boyfriend, and I didn't think to press record. So, unfortunately, this is all you have. for material gathering. It's fine though, because we're just gonna get right into the meat of it. Let's go to the time lapse. Alright, and we are done. Now, as you can see, there is a little bit more to the bakery than what was shown on the time-lapse, and that is because the server actually restarted mid-time-lapse. That was not fun, but I got most of it, and so let's check out the Whisper Dust Bakery. As you can see, I have a bunch of these mage lights around. I was able to get the light glyph, the conjure mage light glyph, somewhere in my travels. It's about to turn night, but it'll be okay. And I decided it'd be fun if we put a bunch of them around as like little ambient lights, you know? They're all around the bakery. However, the inside is not too decorated right now. That's mainly because the outside is where the real party is. We have a kitchen, which you can kind of see a little bit to the outside over there. Is it in the lane? Did I just see an lane? Whatever. We have the kitchen. I have yet to put any of the fancy cooking stuff in here yet, nor any of the cooking materials. That is because I have to create my menu first. I have no idea what I'm going to serve. Exactly, and I want to have a set menu so I can get to all the items for set menu in here and not have to worry about it. Now, what we can also see as it's getting nighttime, you'll actually kind of see how magical this looks. We have a little outdoor seating area. I thought it would be fun. I probably mentioned that I recorded this, I recorded the last clip, like days ago. My mental has been kind of whack this week, so the last clip talking about the actual build itself was like days ago, so I don't actually know if I mentioned I put a little outdoor seating area in, but I did. It's right here, and here's the thing. We now have a bakery. We need customers. You know who would be great customers? The other people on the server. That's what I'm gonna invite the other people on the server to my bakery. However, that'll have to come later because again, I need a menu. I need some like finishing touches, like maybe adding some like decor in this like area. I'm not too sure. Maybe put some like example food up on these shelves because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we can just put items on there. You put like example food, maybe add some like waiting area, like a little bench here for like the waiting area, waiting for your food before you go out and eat it in this area over here. I'm thinking it's more of a bakery than a cafe, but I do know that bakeries sell things like coffee, and I think it would be fun if we didn't delve too much into drinks, because again, it's just a bakery. However, added like some like little options, like maybe like some water, of course, maybe like maybe some coffee, as I said, some like basic coffee, but we won't delve too much into teas. And I know there are teas in this mod pack, and the main reason I'm restricting myself is because I know someone else on the server really wants to do like this as well, where it's like more cafe based. They mentioned it in one of their videos, and I want to let them do that. I want to let them do the cafe thing while I do the bakery thing, you know. So I want to give them options. However, as for what's going on this side of the path, I think it's going to be like a split down the middle. I think I might get rid of all the I might get rid of all the sugarcane over here and instead make some sort of bridge over to the other side. I will have to do a lot of terraforming, though, on the other side, because as you can see, I've kind of, with all the stone over there, I have been kind of using it as an alternate dirt source. So I'll have to worry about that. But yeah, I might get rid of this and move it somewhere else. Though I don't know where I'm gonna put the rice. I'll have to figure that out. Maybe I'll make like a special little rice area. But yeah, no, that is the thing. And you'll also notice that I am Hunter level 3. In between clips, I did kind of like go and get the blood bottles needed. It took a very long time because as you probably have noticed, we don't get vampires very often. And to do level 4, I need 12 of them. I'm not excited for doing that. However, I did hold this off until this portion of the clip of going for our skills. I think the next... Yeah, I can only do one thing, which is the Hunter weapon table. It really starts branching off down here, and we're gonna have to figure out what we would like to do down here. I think it might be fun to go down the potion route just because of my backstory, but yeah, no, because there are only... What I've learned from working with the Vampirism mod is that there are only so many skill points we can get before we start getting into the big big boys. For the vampires, it's the Vampire Lords. For the werewolves, it is the Alpha, Omega, Beta, and all that stuff, of course. I don't know what it is for the hunters. I've never been a hunter. I'm not gonna lie. I've never been a vampire hunter. I've always either gone vampire or werewolf if we have the werewolf expansion. I've never been a vampire hunter. So, I'm gonna have to figure out what the big boy class is for that. But we're not gonna get there for a while, because again, vampires don't spawn a lot. And I really need to find a vampire forest in order if I really want to, like, level up those skills. Now, I've also have a crafted enchantment library from Apotheosis. I put all of my books in here. I have been slowly enchanting everything. I think the amethyst sword is done. In like the aspect of enchanting, the amethyst sword is done. The helmet I think is pretty done. The chest plate I've started on. But I need to get breaking on it. The leggings, I want to get protection on it. The boots I haven't enchanted yet. With Apotheosis, as you have noticed with us going through those enchants, you can actually get both fire protection, blast protection, and protection on one piece, which I think is absolutely insane. But it also helps because I'm very bad at fighting in Minecraft. Fighting in Minecraft has never been my strong suit. I always play pacifist on SMPs. It makes me kind of pathetic. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired of being the pathetic little guy. I'm so tired of it. It's always the same story. I get sad and there's nothing I can do because I'm just a pathetic fucking dude. But I don't want to be pathetic anymore. I want to be strong. Even though I'm not physically strong, I would like to compensate with that with good gear. So, the amethyst stuff, really good gear. And I want to get all of the enchants on it. I want to get all the enchants. I don't know. I just kind of... I'm gonna be a big boy. And be strong. Strong man. Just a very short, strong man. But yes, I will say, just for like, just looking at, the area over here, right? I think it would be fun if we, of course, planned out a path going through here for the bridge, but also, with given how big this is, I think it would be really fun to have a horse ranch. As we can see, I really want to play with the swim horses, and I think it would be fun to have a little area to do that. Now here's the thing. I don't know how big I need to make it. If anybody else has played with the swim horses in the past, if you could tell me, like, if you could just give me a little crash course on what needs to happen, that'll be great, because I don't know how much space the horse... I know they're very realistic. The swim horses are for the horse girlies who want realistic horses in Minecraft. But the thing is that they're also really cool. So, I don't know how big they need, how big of a space they need to, like, run around in. I don't know if I should just build an entirely, like, separate ranch over on that side of the base. I don't know. I also want to know what other kind of buildings you want to see, because we have a lot of space in this little area. We have, as I just ran past over there, we have over here. We can, well, we can't really continue this way, because this way, there is a little bit of a drop-off. But we can continue back into the forest. But yeah, no, we could totally expand out here. And yeah, I'm totally gonna do a lot of terraforming back here if I want to expand back here, but it'll be fine. I like this little under arch, but I don't know what I do with it, so I might have to cover it up, unfortunately. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I know it might have been a little bit of a short one. I'm not too sure how long this video is. I might have to. I don't know. But, if this was a little bit of a short one, I am sorry for it being a little bit of a short one. Though I'm also not, because it's my videos and they can be as long as I want them to be. But, you know. It might have been a little bit of a shorter one, but I hope it was fun nonetheless. I hope you all have had a great day or night wherever you are. And I hope you stay safe. Goodbye!